flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
Hey people, how are you? Welcome, one and all. Wow, can I hear that? Am I in the mix? How we doing, people? Good to have you here. Here's what's happening.
It's the Weekend Review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans.
Hi, Jim.
Sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man.
Hi, Kenny Cunningham.
Clubbing who's playing out off the open jam with the who's
Steve Downey in the house. How you doing, Steve?
Ready to race on.
Kevin Cooper. First up on the Book of Face today. Glenn first up on the Tube of You. Welcome to the program, guys. Hello, Retroactive Band. How you doing? Good to have you with us. Jeff Vance in the house, tubing on the Tube of You as well. Alex Hall, my brother from another mother. Rob Paisley on YouTube. How you doing, Rob? Good to see you. George, thanks for dropping in. The weekend cannot get here fast enough, people. It cannot. Welcome to All Around Town Radio. It is live at 5. It is our most important show we do of the week because we feature local musicians and venues that bring you live music almost every night of the week. We do. So, hi, Chris Vance. How are you, man? What's going on? Mojo Rising in the house out there, too. How you doing? Gina McCann, the lovely voice like butter with cayenne pepper. Gina McCann in the house. Dewey Cole, how are you, Dewey? Thank you for that compliment on the show with Ray. I appreciate that. I don't know what our numbers were on it. I never really looked, but hopefully we got some good numbers on that. It was a pretty good topic talking about, what would happen if the interwebs went down or the social media went down for bands and things because we've gotten so dependent on it. So I thought it was a good one. Ray had some great talking points, and all the audience did as well. It was good. And what's going on, Colleen? That was you, I know. Retroactive Band. Thanks for being here. Rick Anderson, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And who else we got in here? Alex Hall in the house. Yes. Jill is here. Hi, Jill. She's sitting next to Glenn on the couch. He's on YouTube. She's on Facebook. That's how it works. Hi, Carol. Hey, I am a bit under the weather. If I look pale and I sound like shit, pardon my French. Gosh, the upper respiratory thing's back in my life again. I don't know. Who am I near that's giving me this? It stinks. What's going on, Carol? Thank you for being here. Hi, kids, as she says. Hey, guys, I want to let you know that first and foremost, I've got to repeat something I said last week. Thank you to everyone who sent messages of support, showed support on the Book of Face for us. All that while we were dealing with the internet trolls who took us down for a few days. And we appreciate that more than you know. And it really taught me something that the community is so important here to us. And what we do seems to be important to some people. So thank you all for that. I appreciate it more than you know, guys. Absolutely. So I'm trying to, get my prompter to work. Hi, Jill. Hopefully everything's going good in your life. Tell Whitney we are thinking of him. Tina Reed Ramsey, she's in the house. She's here from O'Connor's Irish Pub. Hi, Tina. Thank you. Mike Trent, welcome back to Thursday. Yeah, we're back. We don't have to just post the list now. We can talk about it, too. And Rick said had big fun at Pullman yesterday with the Standard Country Time Band is back on their matinee there on Wednesdays. If you get a chance, guys, filter in there and check it out. It's good stuff. Chip Colburn in the house. How are you? Thank you for being here. So, we open like this every week, guys, on Thursday. A little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians take center stage at some of the tri-state's best restaurants and night spots, bringing live music to our region nearly every night of the week. Make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And don't forget to hit that share button. Sharing is caring. Share it with your friends. Yeah, we'd love you to do that. So share the show and let people know who's playing. Maybe they'll turn to this more often and see what's shaking. Steve Stein, how are you, buddy? Thanks for being here. Mike Roberts, thank you for being here. I've got Mike Roberts on the list today as well. So we'll get to that when we get to the band's solos and duos. Sorry, guys. It's going to be that kind of day once I start. Let's get it started here with our friends from Froggy's in Monroe. We're going to kick off the list. What's going on, Dale? Dale Wu in the house. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Jill, you're welcome. Daniel, thank you for being here. Mark, thank you for being here. And Simple Days, we're going to talk about them here in the list as well. And yes, Rick says hairball. Not the band, but the hairball I'm coughing up, I guess. Yes. What's up, Casey Gomez? How are you? Speaking of stars, I know I need a bourbon. This is not bourbon, unfortunately. I should have brought a bourbon in here. Maybe I can order one. See if anybody's out there. Would someone bring me a bourbon, please? My producer, I'm sure I'll bring it here. If you believe that. I got some property I'll sell you. All right, let's move on. Our friends at Froggy's have been the sponsor of this show for years. We thank them for that. Froggy's in Monroe, Ohio, located at exit 29 off I-75. I could say it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from Dayton or Cincinnati. And Froggy's, cool place for live local music and various other things throughout the week. Hi, Tim. Thank you for being on the show yesterday. Yeah, Mike's right. I need a bourbon. Uber bourbon. Can I DoorDash a bourbon, you think? Can you do that? I don't know. What's up, Hollywood? How are you, my friend? Good to see you. Bill, how are you? Bill Allred in the house. Stephanie Sutherland is here. We love her from White Knuckle Weekend and, Finding Melissa. Great trio. All right, let me roll through this. Like I said, our friends at Froggy's been sponsored for a long time. We always kick it off with Froggy's lineup. Exit 29 off I-75 there. Don't go the way of the casino. Go the other way. About a mile down on the left. You'll find them at 10 American Way. American Way. Froggy's. For Friday night. Our friends from the Hanky Panks will be there. I saw Eyes Up Here over the weekend. They were great. The Hanky Panks will be kicking it off on Friday at 8. Saturday, Blackwater Voodoo at 8 p.m. Tuesday, Frogingo. That's Froggy's version of bingo. At 7 p.m. And the Queen of Hearts is back and rolling, about $450, I think, on that one. And Jeep Night on Wednesday with karaoke and KJ Love in the house, 6 to 10 p.m. They've got a big Jeep night going every Wednesday night. So if you drive a Jeep and you want to show it off, get there early. Get one of those primo parking places out in front of Froggy's and enjoy your night in there with some great music and karaoke with KJ Love, 6 to 10 at Froggy's. Thank you, Stephanie. I wondered if anybody noticed the shirt I had on today. A little Crying Out Loud shirt. And Courtney Joe, how are you? Courtney Joe Band in the house. How are you? Courtney Joe Har, thank you for being here. Linda Caldwell, hello to you as well. Guys, if you're out there and you're first time to the show here, long-time listener, first-time caller, drop a name in, and we'd love to see you pop up on the screen there. We'll talk about you at least for a minute. And let's talk about our friends at Heather's in Springboro. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. March 17th, St. Patty's Day. They're kicking it off with live music on St. Patty's Day under the tents that are back up at Heather's now for the season. We're going to start early with our Name That Tune. We're starting on April 3rd. Usually start first week of May. We're starting the first week of April since she's got the tents. So that's some good stuff. And Courtney Joe says she's doing the final round to get the gig. JD Legends tonight at 7. Did you know that was, never mind. I won't get into that. But yeah, Get the Gig was a name I came up with several years ago. But yeah, get the gig. Hope you win, Courtney Joe. You deserve every bit of it. So let me roll on down the line. Thanks to Heather's, by the way. Check out their special events for St. Patty's Day. Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight. Our friend Ray Renee, who was on the show with me yesterday on Tuesday, pinch hitting for Karis, because Karis was on the Monsters of Rock cruise. And it's I'm not going to talk about that. I'm a little bit salty that she didn't take me with her. Well, her husband Jim might not have liked that, but karaoke with Ray Renee at Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight, 8 p.m. And then industry night at 9. That's all going on a Thursday at Burroughs in Springboro. What's up, Robert? Thank you for dropping by. And they've got Friday night. This is interesting. Friday night, Abe's Lincoln is there from 8 to 11. If I make it through this, guys, it'll be a miracle. Wright Brothers Band on Saturday at 8 p.m. at Mr. Burroughs. Sunday, I'm going to be at this one. Sunday Fun Day with Brandy and the Beard from 3 to 6 p.m. So come join me for Sunday Fun Day. I was there last week for Eyes Up Here. Had a great time. Going to drop in on Brandy on Sunday for sure. Tuesday, Quiztastic Trivia with yours truly there at Burroughs, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing. It's over $4,500 right now. That's at 8 p.m. sharp every Wednesday. Let's see who else is out there. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for being here, guys. Comments, Scotty Long in the house popping up. Jason Hicks is here. Dave Wade is watching. It says, say something, Dave Wade. Let me know you're still watching. You just didn't swipe left on me or right or whatever that is. All right, let's go to the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, Ohio. Tonight, the award-winning, fantastic, rock star proven jam session at 7:30-ish on that one this evening-ish. Friday, Michelle Robinson Band at 8:30. 8:30. Thank you, Dirk. I thought you'd like this. Shirt for real. Yes. Mike Roberts is pinch hitting for Kathy tonight at the Bell, so come sign up. There you go. Good job, Mikey. Scotty Long, hello. Thank you for dropping in. So, yeah, the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight. Mike Roberts on the list, so make sure you get on that list to play this evening. Going to be a great lineup there as always. Michelle Robinson on Friday night at the Bell and the Bear at 8:30. Mojo Rison hits the stage at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. Game night on Monday at 6 p.m. Singo, 7 to 9 on Tuesday. And then next Wednesday, our final one for the winter season, my final one at the Bell and the Bear for this season, it is Name That Tune there on Wednesday next week, 7 p.m. start time on that one. So we'd love to see you join us for that final one there. If you're a fan of the Bell and the Bears, Name That Tune, we'd love to see you. Hi, Billy Baker. How are you, man? What's going on? Hi, Cody. Thank you for being here as well. So, guys, we're rolling through our list today. If your band is not on our list, please send us a message. We'll get you involved in one of our gig groups and such. And if your venue's not either, we do the same. So we'd love to have you join us on the venue list, which we're going through right now. Soft Rock Cafe in Centerville, karaoke Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Check out the Soft Rock's Facebook page for more info. Been doing karaoke for 20 years straight. Never anything else there but karaoke. Some of the greatest singers you'll ever hear at the Soft Rock in Centerville. Crooked Handle Brewing in Springboro. Ricky Veneman tonight at 6:30. And Friday night, Doug Hart from Crooked Handle at 6:30 p.m. That'll be rolling on. Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua. No submission for that one this week. I don't know if they've got music or not. See what Courtney Joe's got to say. Have a weekend off. But, yeah, planning to go watch everyone else tonight. Well, that's good, Courtney Joe. I'm glad you're supporting live music as well. You know, when you don't play, sometimes you feel like just staying home, but it's good to get out. It is. It's good. All right, Sorg Opera House, Friday night, tomorrow night, Sweet Baby James, America's #1 tribute to James Taylor at 8 p.m. Tickets are still available to this one at cincyticket.com for the Sorg Theater in Middletown, a.k.a. the Sorg Opera House. Hamilton's Urban Backyard, my good buddy Hollywood's place down there. He's running the show tonight, Vinyl Thursday Record Night, 5 to 10 p.m. with your host Hollywood this evening. Playing the vinyl. I don't know what he's playing. Hollywood, you out there still? What are you playing tonight? Friday, that one party band Light. Ray Renee and Company, 7 p.m. Saturday, Eyes Up Here hits the stage at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. The Duo on that one Saturday at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7. That's what's going on at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. They call it the Hub. They do. Hi, Rick Piper. Rick wants me to start over, please. Let's give Rick a big boo. Yes. No. We're not starting over, Rick. You get a demerit for being late. You do. You're going to the principal's office. And by the way, the principal is on the show on Tuesdays. Karis, you go to her office, you're in trouble. Deep trouble. O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Tina's place up there. She's got a lot going on this week. Karaoke tonight at 9 p.m. at O'Connor's. Friday, Chelsea Tackett. I think I need to change that. I got the misprint there. Chelsea Tackett at 8 p.m. Saturday, Matt Clarkson at 9. Monday, Matt Allen hosts trivia there on Monday night. I believe that's a 7 p.m. start. And Tuesdays to be announced. We'll let you know at 8 p.m. And Wednesday's karaoke at 9 at O'Connor's. That's in Springfield, Ohio. And, Mike says bring in the trio. Okay, well, I need to edit that then later. And Kevin sent me the duo, Kevin. Shame on you. Shame on you. Okay, what else we got? Tony's on here. Who in your mind would you rate top 5 bands in Cincinnati? Oh, Tony, that's a loaded question, man. I am not going to touch that. I have more than 5 favorites in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is a mecca of music. There are more great bands in Cincinnati, and I will get in trouble if I say anybody I prefer on here. So I'm going to stay vanilla on that one. But thanks for asking, Tony. That's a good question. It is. Cody Long says Kevin McCoy live at Madison Theater. Yeah, why don't you tell Kevin when you go see him that if you know Kevin, tell him he didn't send his gigs this week. I don't think they're on the list. They are not. And thank you. I've got that one, Cody, for sure. And Twisted Fate. Hello, Dell, if that's you. Got Dell on the list. Jamie Combs and Robert rock the acoustic acid at Monkey Bar tomorrow, 7 to 10. I hope I have that on the list. I think I do. All right, I got to keep rolling on the venues, though, guys. We'll go to Pullman Lanes down in Hamilton, Ohio, family entertainment complex on the west side of Hamilton, where Friday night the Amy Newhart Duo takes the stage at 7. No live music on Saturday that I got, but Monday, the After Hours Big Band, 7 to 9 p.m. And Wednesday, the Standard Country Time Band from 1 to 3 with their matinee session going on there. It's a lot of fun, guys. And now something new on Wednesday nights from 6 to 10. Nate Jenkins hosting an open mic night there. And that is going on from 6 to 10, and kids are welcome. So if you want to get a kid up there to play, get them in. Pullman Lane's doing something innovative there for sure. Nicole, I mentioned that earlier on the Crooked Handle lineup, but thank you for that shameless plug for Ricky. And we'll leave that up for just a minute for people to see. What's up, Rob? How are you? Thank you for being here. And Robert Hudson is in the house as well. All right, let me roll on down here and take a peek at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, where karaoke dance party with DJ Songs happens tonight at 7. Friday night, it's Linus Tate at 7 p.m. Saturday, the American Rebels, 7 p.m. on the stage at Little River Bar and Grill. And Tuesday, Bar Bingo from 7 p.m. on. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts drawing, 7:30 on that one. That's happening at Little River Bar and Grill. It's okay, Nicole. I only issue demerits, but you know, demerits don't mean anything. It's like being in school. You're welcome, Dell. Thank you for being here, man. All right, the Blue Note in Harrison. Saturday, the Union Underground show. Soil, R.A., and Flaw are in the house. Doors are at 5:30. Tickets available at cincyticket.com for that one on the Blue Note in Harrison. Casey Gomez, thank you for that shameless plug. Greg sent that one to me. I'll have it on the list as well. Jim McCarthy, you're late. That's a demerit for you as well. Man, you guys are all in trouble today. Want to go to Milano's in Miami Township. That's near Miamisburg, Ohio. Wednesday, live music each week at 7. David Thornton will take the stage next week on Wednesday night at 7. Miami Valley Gaming this weekend, The Weekend Effect at 9 p.m. in the Center Bar. And then Saturday, hold on. It's going to be a day. Yacht Rockets. ROCK-ETTES. Yeah, shit. I'm done. 9 p.m. Center Bar, Miami Valley Gaming. Look it up. There you go. What's going on, Chris Will? How are you? Thanks for being here. We mentioned you a minute ago at the Bell and the Bear. We did. And who else we got? Anita in the house. Anita and the Daves playing folk live Friday night. Thank you, Anita. We'll leave that up there. A little shameless plug for them. All right. Let's go to Rex Patrick and the Country Legends Show in Germantown. Saturday night, the Southern Thunder Band, 7 to 10. Doors are at 5:30. You can reserve your table by calling 513-594-1282. My producer must not have heard me call for a Jameson. Not at all. Hi, Mike Carr. Thanks for being here. Got Mike Carr on the list, too, somewhere in here. All right, let's talk about Rick's Tavern. Acoustic Blue at 5:30 p.m. on Friday, and that goes till 7. And then the Turned Up Band at 8:30 p.m. hits the stage at Rick's. Then Michelle Robinson at 8:30 on Saturday night at Rick's Tavern in Fairfield, Ohio. Also, let's talk about the Knotty Pine Sportsman's Club. That's MANS. Don't put MENS, wrong place. Knotty Pine Sportsman's Club. There's about 8 pages out there for Knotty Pine. It's crazy. Kenny Cowden at 7 p.m. tonight. Twisted Fate, our friend Dell and company. I heard them at the Bell and the Bear with a little preview. It's going to be a rockin' show Friday at the Knotty Pine at 9. DV8 at 9 p.m. Saturday or 9:30, one of the two. Just get there early. DV8 on Saturday as well. So back-to-back great nights of music at the Knotty Pine. John Dale, how are you? From the Gamut in the house. The Gamut. Yes. Thank you. Oh, there comes yes. Elizabeth is on the YouTube channel, and she did not hear my request for my producer did not hear my request for a Jameson. I may make it through this, people. I'm trying. Mike Roberts was right. I need something, whiskey or something. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville, Ohio. Tonight, the Sinclair Jazz Ensemble. Friday night, the Fred Calzada Band, I believe. And then Saturday, Reign of Athena, Form of Aggression, and Dark Soul take the stage at 8 p.m. Sunday, Brian Cashwell Trio with Chris Berg and John Taylor at 7. And open mic night at 6 on Tuesday from the Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville. Lori's Roadhouse, Friday night, 7 p.m. to midnight. Annie Brobst, B-R-O-B-S-T, followed by Pink Creek. And then Saturday, 5:30 to midnight, Jason Owens, followed by Devin Henry. And then Tuesday, line dancing lessons at 7. You can get tickets to any Lori's Roadhouse show at LRHLIVE, Lori'sRoadhouseLive.com. Oh, nice. Elizabeth says, think we're out. You drank me out of Jameson, didn't you? All right. There's more. I know there is. But we need to save it for St. Patty's Day. Let's go on here. Let's go to Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Doug Hart tonight at 7. Friday night, our friends from Truck are on the stage at 8 p.m. Saturday, a group called So Peachy. I wonder if they're playing Allman Brothers songs or something. So Peachy at 8 p.m. Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m., Father, Son, and Friends with the McGovern Irish Dance Group. Get your Irish dance on early. That's going on there Sunday at Harrigan's. And then Wednesdays to be announced at 8 p.m. They have live music. All right, the Brick Tappin' Tavern, Thursday, Scott Houchins at 8:30. Friday, Benny Bodine at 8:30. Saturday, the Termites at 8:30. And Wednesday, Doug Hart at 7:30. That's the lineup for the Brick Tappin' Tavern. That's in Huber Heights, Ohio. Village Theater in Covington every week on Wednesday, the jam session there. Mark Rea, I believe is the way he's R-A-I-A. I hope I'm saying that right. Rea hosts this week on Wednesday. The 21 Club at Southwest College Corner. Bob Della Posta hosts an open jam 7 to 9 on Thursday. Fridays to be announced. Saturday, Terry Metcalf Project 8 to 11. Tuesday, Sonny Mormon from 6 to 8. And Wednesday, Jimmy D. Rogers playing the blues stuff 6 to 8 p.m. That's going on there at the 21. All right, what do we got? Elizabeth says her YouTube account is older than our marriage. Just realized. It's okay. It's all right. You can go by your maiden name or whatever name it is. So Peachy, part of Dave Matthews cover band. Oh, gotcha. Thank you, Hollywood. I had no idea. Perfect. Says Cool Cats. What's up, David Thornton? Thank you for being here. Just mentioned him a minute ago. All right. 3rd Street Live music events. Open jam every Thursday. Set up for solos, duos, and full bands with backline. Scotty Long DJ songs karaoke tonight at Little River Bar and Grill, 7 p.m. Friday, Township Tavern at 8. Tuesday, Ms. Jade's Soul Food in Middletown, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Kelly's Meat and Deli in Lebanon, 5 p.m. on that one. Get your meat and your karaoke on all in the same day. I don't even want to touch that. All right, yours truly, Friday night, I will be hanging out at the Kettering VFW post for Through the Years trivia. There's a fish fry at 6 p.m. prior, and let me tell you, it's $12 all you can eat. It is great. I did this last year. It's so much fun. It's open to the public, and we're doing a little bit of historical trivia there for around the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s trivia coming your way at the VFW in Kettering on Friday night. I start at 7:30, fish fry at 6. Get there anytime, though. Tuesday at Mr. Burroughs Tavern, I'll be at Quiztastic Trivia at 7. Wednesday, Name That Tune at the Bell and the Bear. I got a busy week, 7 p.m. And weekly, I'll be here at All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs. Right here, folks. Hi, Shannon Phillips. You like that shirt? Thank you. Dirk must have sent out an alert. Did you? Don't laugh, Scott. Don't laugh. All right, what else we got? Aaron Thomas, where were you? You missed me mention the Naughty Pine a minute ago. You're late to the party. There he is again. Late to the party, Aaron. Yes, thank you for that, Zach Taylor. I'll throw that up there and leave that in there. I will not read it at this point, though, because I got to get this going. Brian, thank you, man. I appreciate you. And thanks for being here. All right, we are down to the bands, solos, duos, and events. Fasten your safety belts, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Bring your seats forward, your tray tables in their upright position, because we are going to fly through this one right here. Thank you, Mike Carr. We are going to talk about Twisted Fate again. Friday, the Naughty Pine, 9 to midnight. Thank you for submitting that one, Twisted Fate. The Retroactive Band, Saturday, Rising Star Casino, Anchor Lounge, Rising Sun, Indiana, 8 until 11. Ashley Knapp, Friday, at the Antioch Temple of the Shrines, Fish Fry, downtown Dayton, 6:15 to 9:15 on that one with Ashley Knapp playing that show. Velveteen, Jeff Vance sending me this one. Friday at Wiedemann Brewing with special guest Ed Mullins, 7:30 p.m. on that show. Hi, Skip. Yes, you'll catch the replay. I know you will. Skip's a faithful follower, too, from Liars for Hire. Thank you for being here. Sugar Rock, that is SUGRROCK duo. Friday, debuting at the Emporium Wines and Underdog Cafe, Xenia Avenue, which is also Route 68 in downtown Yellow Springs, 7 to 10 on that show. Blues rock, songwriter, pop covers, originals. The Emporium will have wine tasting, serving beer, and free coffee till they run out of coffee. Get there. That's happening with Sugar Rock Duo. Here's a new one to the show. They sent this one in this week. Check this name out for a band. Slick Kitty. Yes, I said it. Slick Kitty, Saturday, debuting at the Township Tavern, 8 p.m. My brothers from another mother, the Hall Pass Rock Band. We do backstage Hall Pass. They do the Hall Pass Rock Band, Doug Hall and company. Friday at the Barrel from 8 to midnight for the Hall Pass Rock Band. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Simple Days. Saturday at Bojangles in West Carrollton, 9 p.m. on their start time. Gina Cullen, only one gig this week, Saturday from 7 to 10 at Rip Rap Roadhouse. She's going to try not to buy a Harley while she's there, she said. And go see Gina at Rip Rap. Here is the one-man electrical band, I believe is what we call it, OMEB, Mike Carr, Saturday at KJ's Pub, 8 p.m. on that show. And Mike, I'm going to have to save that thing you sent me so I can refer back to it, or you send them each week, one or the other, so I don't forget them. Joe Coles tonight. Joe Coles at 7 o'clock, live on TV, 7 to 8 p.m. You tune into Spectrum channels 5, 6, or 23 in the Dayton area, or you can stream it absolutely free at DATV. That's Dayton TV, DATV.org, and see Joe Coles' full band play on TV tonight. Friday night, Joe will be at the Little Miami Brewing Company with his full band, 7:30 to 9:30 or 10:30 on that one. Saturday at Cappy's full band, 7:30 to 10:30. That's Joe Cole's lineup. You're most welcome, Mike. Thanks for submitting that. I appreciate it. Marsha Brady, Marsha, Saturday at the Eagles in Salina, 8 to 12. Brett Brock, Danny Kaufman, Sunday at the Monkey Bar, noon to 4 on that show. Then we got Brett Brock says, Mike is amazing. Thank you for that, Brett Brock. And I didn't get that Simple Days was Friday at Little York, did I? I don't know, but we'll say it. There we go. We'll say it right now. We will. Where's everybody else at? Kevin Cooper tonight hosting the Jam at the Bell and the Bear with Mike Roberts on the list, 7:30 to 11:30 this evening-ish. Friday from 8 to 12, the Hanky Panks at Froggy's. Saturday from 7 to 9, Eyes Up Here duo. It says duo, but I'm going to say trio now. I'm going to change that to trio at Hamilton's Urban Backyard. And then Sunday, Eyes Up Here trio at Trillions, 6 to 10. Brandy Evans sending me this one. Brandy and the Beard, Mr. Burroughs, 3 to 6, Sunday Fun Day. Good to see them out and about again. Red Hot Riot Friday at MVP's, 8:30 p.m. on that show. What do we got here? Rick. There's Rick with a shameless plug. I'll throw that up there and let you see it. Pandora Effect. All right. Stand by, people, before I die here. All right. Red Hot Riot Friday MVPs. We mentioned that one. The Gamut Saturday at MVP's. Back-to-back MVP gigs there, 8:30 p.m. Crown Watts Saturday at the Monkey Bar. Whiskey Town. Monkey Bar at 7, by the way. Whiskey Town Friday at Dixie Station from 9:30 to 1:30. I got to see them the other night. They were fun. A lot of fun. And Ladder Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge in Kettering. Oh, I love that band, and they don't come down here very often. Ladder at the Phone Booth in Kettering, 8 p.m. on that show on Saturday. And shameless plug for Rick there at the Woodshed on Friday. Did you send me that, Rick? I didn't see it. I tell you, it's sometimes hard. There's so many platforms people send stuff in, and I try to get them all wrangled into one, but it doesn't happen always. All right, CFG and the family. Casey Gomez. See, your boy Greg Skinner sent it to me. CFG and the family Saturday at Basil, 1791. That's in Hamilton from 8 to 11. Tickets are still available to that show if you want to pick one up. And that sounds good. Thank you, Rick. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm trying, man. It's just that I get it all the time here. It's Ohio. I'm going to make it through it. Do a lot of talking through the week. It doesn't help the voice. Billy Rock Band, Friday at 8 p.m., Fretboard Brewing. And then Saturday at 9 at Bleachers 2.0. That's the Billy Rock Band lineup. Vinyl Countdown Friday debut at Belterra Park from 8 to 11 in Cincinnati. Michelle Robinson Friday at the Bell and the Bear, 8:30 p.m. and Saturday at Rick's Tavern from 8 to midnight. Mike Roberts sending me this one from Acoustic Blue at Rick's Tavern, 5:30 p.m. and followed by the Turned Up Band in Fairfield, Ohio. Abe's Lincoln Friday at Mr. Burroughs, 8 o'clock. Marty Huber Acoustic at Side Street Station in Dillsboro, Indiana. That's Dillsboro, Indiana, 8 p.m. on that show Saturday. DV8 Saturday at the Naughty Pine. See, I got a different time from DV8. They said 9:45 to 12:45. All right, so we'll say that. They had it advertised at 9 p.m. on another page, not DV8, but someone else. All right, let's go to Rick Kern and Ludwig from 7 to 11 at the Harrison VFW on Saturday. That's Kern and Ludwig. Kevin Toll's birthday is Saturday at the Bell and the Bear. Thank you for that, Mr. Jim McCarthy. And Mike says Mark Cooper performed a killer acoustic gig at the Bell and the Bear last night and filling in for Rick Kern, who normally does that slot monthly. So that's awesome. Mark Cooper's a hugely talented individual. And let's go to Nathan Jenkins Music. I say it each week, but I believe he's the hardest working man in show business here in the local area. Thursday night, open jam tonight at the Bearded Saddle Saloon from 7 to 11. Backline is provided. Friday night, Lounge 24 playing acoustic, 8:30 to 11:30. And then he does all these other open mics. Man, he has cornered the market on open mics and found a way to make a little jack doing it. Open mic at the Barrel on Monday, 7 to 11. Tuesday, open jam at the Poorhouse, 7 to 11, backline provided. And Wednesday, open jam at Pullman Lanes, 6 to 10, backline provided. That's a new one there at Pullman Lanes. And that's good. Hi, Jim. Thanks for being here. And Rick, your Friday Hall Pass band was mentioned. Yes, it was. We did. Both Doug and Tim sent that to me. So, yes, I got it. All right, let's roll on in. Jamie Combs. Thursday night, Bell and the Bear Jam, one of the hosts tonight, 7:30. Friday, Stony Doperella returns to the Monkey Bar, 7 p.m. Saturday, Jamie Combs returns to O'Leary's at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, Pork You Hole. Yeah, that's the name of it. Jamie Combs, Jonathan Grooms, and Russ Whitman at Mr. Burroughs. That's happening at 6 p.m. on Wednesday next week. Truck, Friday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8:30 to 12 on that one. Until Rust, next Wednesday at the Little York Tavern from 8 to 11. Benny Bodine, Friday at the Brick Tappin' Tavern. That's shaken out there at 8:30 p.m. Saturday, he'll be at Putter's Sports Grill, Benny Bodine, 7 to 10 in Mainville. And Tuesday, Submarine House with Heath Bowling in Centerville from 7 to 10. Heath no longer sends me his gigs. He's too busy. Wednesday at O'Leary's from 7 to 10 in Centerville, Ohio. Crying Out Loud, Saturday at the Carroll High School St. Patrick's Festival, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. for the folks from Crying Out Loud wearing the shirt right here. Thank you for the shirt, guys. Chris Lee Acoustic, Thursday at the Rail Yard Bar and Grill in Sunman, Indiana, 6 to 9, and Saturday at the Coba Bar and Grill in Taylor Mill, Kentucky from 7 p.m. on. What's going on, Steve Shoemaker? Thank you for being here. All right, where am I at here? I am at the Weekend Effect, Friday, Miami Valley Gaming. They said from 7 to 10. Those usually go 9 to midnight, but we'll just say get there and see the Weekend Effect. If you get there at 9, you fit the mold. Donna Kennedy Band, Saturday at the Hamilton AmVet, 7 to 11. David Thornton, Thursday, acoustic open mic, Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. And Wednesday next week, he'll be at Milano's Pizza Sub and Taps in Miami Township, 7 to 10. And last but not least on my list of submissions this week, and thank you all for submitting them, Paulie and the Fall from Grace, Saturday at Big Bulls Roadhouse. That's happening 9 to 1 on Saturday. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared in the Warren County Post, who digitizes this list and puts it online, contact us at Hall Around Town Radio on the Book of Face. Send us a DM, slide into our DMs, if you will. And for additional band information and music news, follow our daily Facebook Live at Fives programs. And, of course, our Wednesdays with the band, who are all going to be at noon coming out here as I get my regular Wednesday night gig going at Heather's. I'm going to make those all at noon. So you can watch them afterwards. If you can't watch them at lunchtime, watch them afterwards. We had a great one this week with the folks from 94.04. And let me tell you, I've had a lot of people ask me about that name. If you didn't watch the show, I'll give you a little sneak peek. They reveal where that name came from. It has nothing to do with a radio station or anything else. It is the most genius name I've heard in a long time. And I'll let the cat out of the bag. They said it is named after the code in Cincinnati for getting a violation for loud music. Genius. 94.04. That's the code. So that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jim McCarthy. A jam-tastic weekend. You too. And thanks for being here, guys. Don't forget to hit the share button. We'd appreciate the shares, if you will. And, that's important to us. Sharing is caring. And the more you share, the more we get on the view side. And last week we had 4,500 views. Thank you for that. 4,500 is a big number, considering the week before we got shut down and only had 70. So, yeah, that was good. Colleen, thank you. You have a great weekend. Thanks for being part of this. And each and every one of you that commented today or watched the show, we appreciate all of you guys. You guys make this worth doing. So we'll see you next time. I'm going to ship this list off to the Warren County Post, and they'll have it printed online as well if you want to follow their page. Thanks for watching today. We'll see you next time here at All Around Town Radio on Monday with our weekend update. Maybe tomorrow at noon. You never know what might happen. Bye-bye, everybody.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see.
Don't forget, guys, the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any other entities they may represent.
It's the All Around Town